Hello people, I am Sky Demolisher and welcome back for another From the Collection Fridays, a series where I take things from my collection and show it to you, my viewers. And this week it is my Armada Unicron from Transformers. You may remember way back I did a video on Primus that came from the Cybertron series, and I did Primus because I had two versions, and now I have finally completed this part of my Grail thing and I own two Unicrons. So at the moment you can see him in his planet mode, displayed on a stand that I picked up like a decade ago for my original one, for when that was in planet mode, and with the titanium arc or Autobot shuttle that has been in a previous video, and one of the gun shuttles or gun ships that comes with the Transformers Kingdom Galvatron, which is basically based on, I think it's called the Revenge. So I've got them in the shot to sort of show you the scale, because obviously I can't have Primus in here with them and with the ships, because it's too much Transformer for my little box thing, and I would basically have to do it without the backdrop. So before I move, I'll just show you that that's how I've got those ships displayed. Basically leftover stuff from Gundam display stands. One was right for getting the arc onto, and one worked well for getting that Revenge onto. So we'll move that off, and hopefully they don't fall down. So now we are just left with Unicron in his planet mode. Now the Lazy Susan is not going to spin particularly well because this is quite a bit of weight on it, and I don't really want to run the risk of shattering it. Now you get to the point where most people dislike this Unicron. It's because the back end is basically open. You can't really display it from that angle and stuff. But from the front on, looks really good. My original one was missing the dead end from the top. I'm pretty sure it's called dead end. Not going to pull it off and transform it because it's a minicon, and really this is about Unicron. You can see the gaping maw there, and if you push in his little horns, the mouth opens and closes. So really nice details in the planet mode that are etched through that plastic. I'm hoping this doesn't fall off. You can see the missiles there and the minicon gimmicks, how the rings connect and all of that. Basically his abdomen section and legs, or waist section and legs, and the arms with the horns, and really nice details throughout the arms and stuff. And another one of those things that, if you like filling in the panel details of things, this would benefit from it, or like a black wash. So that, that is Unicron in his planet mode, and we'll just pull him off, put him down, grab the other one. Now before I pull this away, I'll just show you what it is. It's basically like a little paper or magazine holder that just would have gone on a table. And now robot mode dude, and again Lazy Susan is under a considerable amount of weight there. While I've got him there sort of front on, actually I'll pull the camera lens in a bit there. You can see the details of the face. He has lights in his eyeballs. There is a light that works in the hand. I think it just works with pressing it down. I'm not going to do it because Lazy Susan, don't want it breaking. There is a chest compartment here that opens up. and there is a missile in there that will fire out. I'm not going to fire it out because, well, I have this fear that it's going to, you know, hit the lens and crack it or whatever. I don't want to do that. So you can see the horns from the planet mode become shoulder horns. You can see in his other hand I've put the other one of those, the Revenge gunships from Galvatron. You can see the fingers individually articulated and has a thumb. Everything collapses down into that planet mode really nicely. Fairly nice lines. His backside is a little weird, like the head is quite a mess in the back there, but obviously that's how it works. But you can see all those details down to the feet, back up. These parts rotate so that they can fire the missiles and stuff. Obviously I'm not going to do that because I don't want stuff flying around the place. Nice details for the legs. It's not, you know, like, I don't think it was completely accurate to the cartoon, and it's not like accurate of the G1 Unicron, but it was a nice enough thing to sort of fit there. Of course now there's the HasLab one. I am not buying that, or I won't ever get a HasLab, you know, Unicron. Not interested in it. This thing is about the biggest that I want, just because, you know, you've got this Unicron and you've got Primus. Why would you want to sort of invest in the HasLab Unicron when you're not going to have a Primus of the same size to put with it? And those things take up a massive amount of room in a collection, and I just don't have that. I don't have that room. Now under here, I think it's this, whoops, well, that should have just folded down. You can actually see how it works there. There is room there to actually put like mini cons in it, and I'll reattach that in a minute. Room for mini cons there, including a mini con. I don't know what this mini con is, but I think it's just the one I got with it, or maybe one of the guys from TFNZ sold it to me. I can't remember. Obviously you need it to work the gimmicks and stuff. So that compartment is on both sides here. Nice legs and stuff. Now we shall pull him off. Probably looks a bit dusty. The good thing of, you know, like toys from that area, I probably should have, you know, rotated his thing back together properly. Whoops. What was I saying? The nice thing about toys from this era is that they were kind of made to have parts that, you know, pulled apart instead of breaking. So just put his little crotch thing back up. Yes. So, articulation wise, you know, full 360 of the hands. There is a little bit of sort of, you know, you can use that part of the joint to manipulate things. It's just so that the hands can slide back in that way if you want them to. Fingers, thumb, same thing, joint at the elbow, and it's got rotation there, rotation at the shoulder, so you can sort of have them doing the fingers if you want. Rotation at the hip. This is very difficult to do while trying to look at a camera screen and stuff. There's no ab crunch. These parts do fold up so that you can put the legs fully forward if you want to kick forward, and they will rotate fully back. Of course part of that's for the transformation. You can see the side skirts, they will move up and down, so you can do that Van Damme or Van Damme type style. The feet The feet do have like a little bit of movement, but not really a hell of a lot. The other shoulder is exactly the same, and the head does have rotation. Part of that, I believe, is because of the transformation, and the horns. They can be rotated as well. It helps in the transformation process. So I honestly don't remember how the hand works, but this hand, as you can see, a different colour. That was made. Oh, there we go. See, red glow. So it could glow red. Handle stuff not too bad. On the back you've got his wings. There's a little bit of articulation in those to help with the rotation and stuff. Whoops. All around quite a neat figure. But of course when you start getting Transformers of this sort of size, they start to get a bit awkward too. But as a display piece, really cool. He was one of the grails that I wanted for my collection, and now that part of my collecting is over. So I hope that you have enjoyed this, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.